give a special thank you to the speakers. And I want you to know that the speakers are not just your neighbor next door, but these are people who are expert in their area. I'm talking about executive directors who said yes. I'm talking about presidents who said yes. And I'm talking about people who know how to write grants that said yes. And these are people that are always busy, and so when I called, they said, okay. So I'm really excited. I'll have words later, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that showed up to invest in your business. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce. We have a special presentation today. I wanted to say that Winston Hurd, the coalition, the Elbert County Coalition of Nonprofits. Winston was the executive director, and he was responsible for doing a lot in this community and helping several of the organizations get funding. So we want to do a special presentation for him. So at this time, I'm going to call up Commissioner Freddie Jones, who also has done a lot in the community. And so we're going to start the presentation with that. Once Commissioner Jones is done, we're going to bring up Elizabeth Wilson. She also has a presentation. And after that, we're going to do a moment of silence for Winston Hurd. Okay, thank you. That's right.
I'd like to say good afternoon or good morning, whatever it is. Winston is a very special person. You know, I started a nonprofit organization about 2011 when I had called Winston, and Winston been in my corner. Winston had done so much for Elbert County that people don't know. And I think Miss Rose, I met her, she's another Winston. I don't know much, but one thing I do know, if you got good people around you, you're gonna succeed. But just to move things along, I'm gonna call up Pastor Stacy, and then he's gonna help me because I don't know all of Winston family, but he's gonna help me to present this on behalf of Greater Hope and all of the community. Yes, we want to recognize everybody here, this Winston family. I'm gonna give you the mic. You want me to say something? Yeah, because you know the family.
I'll preach.
Maybe we might say the soul. Now, I know I heard Winston talk about his brother Stewart, but I really just got a chance to meet him. But the reason I call Pastor Hurd, because I know Pastor Hurd and I know Angelo, but they've been on Evergreen Drive for so many times. I moved here in '81 and I've been in the same place. So I'm gonna need help because I'm getting emotional, you know.
Well, I won't preach for sure. On behalf of my brother, Winston, this is our oldest brother, Stuart, his wife Peggy. This is his daughter, Samantha. We're here to receive the award. Thank you so much on behalf of our family for recognizing his contributions. He moved away from Elberton and lived in Athens, but he never forgot his roots, always reached back to try to pull his own community up. So we appreciate this award and thank you so much for this recognition.
At this time, we'd like to present this to Pastor Hurd in honor of Winston Hurd and our family. So if we would, we'd like to just have a moment of silence in honor of Mr. Winston Hurd, my dear friend. Okay, on behalf of Greater Hope and the community, Granite City Life Skills, the coalition, and all the nonprofits, we want to present this to you and the family.
Thank you so much. Thank you, we appreciate it.
the Legacy Award.
Thank you.
Stay right here, stay right here.
And I'll be presenting later, but Winston impacted the entire state of Georgia, not just here in Elberton, but also in Atlanta, Savannah. He was the chair of the board of the Georgia Microenterprise Network, and we covered the entire state. And as a chair, he helped to build our organization. He came in 20 years ago as one of the original supporters of the organization and provided his leadership, his direction. One of the other organizations here, Access to Capital for Entrepreneurs, we were both very small organizations when he came in as the leader of the board, and he helped both of our organizations to grow. So just about a month ago, he called me and he called Grace Fricks, also the president of ACE, and didn't ask us to come to this event. He told us. And I said, Winston, he said, I want you to be here at Elberton. I want you to do this. I want you to bring your team down, share resources with us. And I wanted to say, you're not our board chair anymore. But what I said was, of course, we'll be there. So in honor of his leadership, in honor of the power of one man to change the direction for the state, both of our organizations are here today, as well as other 75 organizations that were part of the Georgia Microenterprise Network, just to honor Winston, the family. And we also have a plaque, so it says, Outstanding Leadership, presented to Winston Nolan Hurd Sr. for providing thoughtful guidance and inspiring excellence. Thank you for leading with honor, commitment, and integrity. June 3rd, 2023, the Georgia Microenterprise Network. Thank you.
Again, it's so special when you can look at someone that's from